I find it crazy to think that I haven't done a single episode of a DreamWorks movie since episode 5, which is all the way back in January. And now it's the 20th of November. It's almost been a year since I started this show. That's crazy to think. But for now, we're looking at another DreamWorks movie. Which one, do you ask? I'm reviewing their 2005 movie, Madagascar. I don't think it's an understatement to call Madagascar one of the weirdest movies of all time. It's incredibly weird, but at the same time, I kind of dig it. Now, there are still some problems with the movie that definitely, like, make this not one of DreamWorks' best movies. First off, but most off, the animation. It is really, really, really bad. And it's kind of weird because DreamWorks' previous movies like Shrek and even friggin' Shark Tale had definitely smooth, okay, Shark Tale maybe not, smooth animation. But for some reason, Madagascar, the character animation is very stilted for some reason. And the textures on the humans are not really good at all. And the backgrounds can sometimes vary from looking very nice to looking ugly as hell. So this is definitely another one of those movies where the animation is the big bad thing, but the rest of the movie is pretty good. Oh yeah, another problem with the movie is the main friggin' character. For most of the movie, Alex is an unlikable twat who's also incredibly hyperactive. It's like they gave Ben Stiller 10 boxes of cocaine, stuffed him in a motion capture suit, and then animated it. Yeah, that is definitely an original joke I came up with myself. Yeah, completely original. It definitely won't have any what's the word? Importance to the plot later on of this episode. Anywho, I do think Alex's arc of going from kind of selfish to, kind of more caring is really nice, and the other characters are really hilarious. But of course, there's the lovable scamp himself, King Mother Truckin' Julien. He's voiced by Sacha Baron Cohen, aka Borat, aka Ali G, aka Nevermind. Yeah, this is definitely whoopsie daisy. This is definitely a very unique film for him to be in, since he has a history of mainly being in very graphic, not for kids movies, but for some reason he's in this, and I kind of find that hilarious. You might recognize him more as the I Like to Move and Moving, whatever the hell it's called. I only found out from a Diamond Ball video, that it is a remake sort of a song from like the 90s. I don't know. I gotta do research, man. I just don't know. Anyway, so King Julien, this is kind of like, he was kind of like the minions of DreamWorks for a while, but for the most part, he's just kind of whatever. I mean, I like him fine. He's definitely funny. He's definitely the character that gets the film a PG rating, I can tell you that much. Yeah, I cannot show one clip from this movie without having some weird PG sexual, like, sort of thing. Oh, for Christ's sake. Let's talk about Gloria. Oh boy, this is a character that's definitely become quite famous on the internet for all the wrong reasons. She is very big. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't need to know anymore. That said, let's continue. Of course, being a DreamWorks movie from the 2000s, it is absolutely hilarious. Like, it's not the most funny movie, but there is a lot of moments that genuinely make me laugh in hysterics. Like, the whole Escape from New York clip from the movie is really goddamn hilarious. Like, this movie was written by 4 people. And by God, these 4 people are great writers. They are absolutely nailing this scene. It is hysterical. Like, I don't know how, but they knocked it out of the park with the comedy, especially from 3 of the 4 main characters. But for the most part, this is a. But I think the funniest scene is of course the Escape from New York scene, where they're all in New York, uh, trying to find Marty, and they keep interacting with humans, and it's just absolutely hilarious. Also, this scene. I'm laughing and I'm already making the goddamn video. Like, this is absolutely hilarious movie. And then, yeah. I don't know what to say. This is just a really weird movie. It's weird but hilarious at the same time. And you just gotta love it for that. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of this movie. It is incredibly weird, but at the same time, it's charmingly weird. It has it doesn't really have, the animation is really bad, and sometimes Alex can get on your nerves by being really hyperactive and selfish and annoying, and I really don't like him in the first movie. But at the same time, it has a good, harsh, memorable characters, Gloria and King Julien, and also a really good soundtrack. I highly recommend this film if you like DreamWorks and animation, but if you're looking for something, amazing, then this is not the movie for you. If you find characters annoying, then you will definitely not like this movie. I mean, Alex is can easily get on your nerves, and depending on what mood you're in, King Julian can get on your nerves as well. But yeah, this is a very good movie, and I highly recommend this to most people. Also, isn't it crazy that that this movie was so successful that they actually named an entire country island after this movie, Madagascar? I'm just being an idiot. Of course, this movie is not uh the idea behind naming Madagascar Madagascar. That's stupid. It's probably some other crazy historical semblance, but for the most part, no, it's not accurate at all. Huh. Let me get the door. Huh. Apparently, it says that I'm being sued by Adam Diamondballs for allegedly stealing a joke from his Madagascar video. That's crazy talk. Absolutely crazy talk. I know my fingers are gone in front of the camera, but it's just crazy talk. I will never steal any jokes. It's not that the Australian government is going to kidnap me, strip me down into my underwear, and then put me up in, and then, like, strand me in the middle of the outback completely with nothing at all. I gotta learn how to keep my mouth shut.